Our apartment block was small. Not fancy, but tight-knit. The kind of place where kids ran in and out of each other's homes. Doors stayed unlocked, and you always heard music from someone's window. That day, I was at my friend's place, playing with action figures. We had the whole battle set up, on the coffee table. His grandma was in the kitchen, humming as she cut fruit for us. The ceiling fan whirred overhead. Everything was normal. The first scream came from the kitchen. We turned. His grandma stood there, knife clattering to the floor, mouth open wide, eyes blank, screaming. Not like she was in pain. Not like she was scared. Just screaming. Then my friend screamed too. I staggered back. The walls shook. More screams, spreading like fire. The entire apartment block, wailing, shrieking, filling every inch of space. I ran, burst through the door into the corridor. What is this? People stood there, heads tilted back, faces vacant, just screaming. Neighbors I'd known my whole life. Aunties, uncles, mindless, wailing. I wanted to scream too. Then, hands on my shoulders. Close your eyes, close your ears. Don't look. Mom, she scooped me up and pushed forward. She wasn't screaming. I squeezed my eyes shut as we moved, weaving through the shrieking mass. The sound drilled through my skin, vibrating my skull. Then, a hand yanked me back. One of our neighbors, I think, pulled me off Mom. Mom spun around. No hesitation, no warning. She punched him. A clean, sharp right hook. Straight to the jaw. We reached home. The door slammed. The lock clicked. Inside was silence. Stay calm, Mom whispered. But I was still shaking. 10 minutes. 20. An eternity.
Boy.
Then,
Boy.
a voice. Dad! Mom grabbed my hand, led me to the back door. Dad was below, on his motorcycle. You have to climb down, he shouted. We were on the second floor, and the emergency stairs were in a bad shape. The bottom part was missing, rusted through. Mom didn't hesitate. She carried me and climbed down. Then she looked at me. Be brave. I shook my head. In one swift motion, she tossed me down. Dad caught me. Then she jumped too. The second she landed, Dad kicked the engine to life, and we tore off down the street. In the mirror, the apartment block shrank behind us, still echoing with the wailing. The news called it mass hysteria. People breaking into synchronized, uncontrollable screaming. Some collapsed, some hyperventilated. Others just stood there, screaming for hours until their voices gave out. It made no sense. Then the truth came out. It was a song, a bubbly pop track from a teen duo. The chorus triggered something, a reaction nobody could explain. Theories ranged from infrasound frequencies to subliminal messages to psychological contagion. Not just here. Other cities, other countries. Random outbreaks of the screaming. The song was banned. The duo vanished. Life moved on. But one thing still nagged at me. Me, my parents, many others, had walked through the hysteria untouched. Nobody knew why. So, 20 years later, I'm scrolling my phone when I see it. Infamous pop duo announces reunion tour. My stomach knots. The comments are full of nostalgia, excitement, and worst of all, dismissal. They dismiss the hysteria as fake news. They don't remember, but I do. And all I can think is, what happens when that song is played again?